welcome to our first realistic roleplay Trailride here on our channel. As you can see, we had our starting position at Armadillo by the saloon. At this point, I was reading the rules and giving some extra information to the other trail riders that are going to be joining us. Now, I'll read you the one and main important rule that we're going to be following for the rest of the trail. Also, please keep in mind that this trail was strictly realistic roleplay based. So some of the rules that we did give out were serious, but it is for the nature of this ride. Now, this one rule is that the use of guns is prohibited unless there are hostile NPCs or animals. This meaning we cannot have our guns out, any kind, just to keep the environment safe for others.
So here we were, all grouped together and ready to get started as Never was finishing up the rules. We made sure to double check that everyone had everything they would need for the trail, and we started lining up. So, in the beginning, I was behind White Wolf and her horse, and Blue, my horse, seemed to be doing well. Blue can sometimes get a little possessive around Bingo, which is Never's horse. Due to this, I wasn't sure how he would do behind an unfamiliar horse. Anyway, once we were all situated, we began the trail. So here's a collection of clips up until the first rest stop.
Here we had finally gotten to our first rest spot where we took a break and tended to our horses. We allowed the riders to take care of their horses such as brushing them, feeding them, calming them, etc. Now we have a short montage of what happened after the rest spot and everything up until the second rest spot.
We arrived at our second rest stop in Strawberry, and we were a little tired just from the few hours we had already been on the trail. I went over to a nearby tree and hitched Blue. I had originally hitched him next to Ender's horse, Nightshade, but at some point I moved him to another hitching point near Dheelis' horse. Which, as you can see, did not go very well. I ended up having to get on him just to calm him down, which eventually worked. However, it took quite a bit since he was pretty freaked out about it. So Never and I decided it would be best for everyone and their horses if Bingo was hitched by Blue. This in turn solved the problem completely. After taking a break and meandering through Strawberry, we were finally ready to line up and get back onto the trail. But just when I thought Blue was done being stubborn, he bolts straight up to the front of the line, bumping the other horses to the side whilst doing so. And of course, he assumed his position behind Bingo. After apologizing to the other trail members, we were ready to take off yet again. Now here's a compilation of videos from the trail all the way to the third rest stop.
Now we had finally arrived at our third rest spot after a few long hours of slow walking, trotting, and enjoying the beautiful scenery around us. We did our regular tending of the horses and then set off on the rest of the trail. Now, finally, I would like to thank you for watching this video, and we hope you enjoyed. Remember, always keep thriving and live your best life. Also, stay tuned for part 2 of the Trailride. Bye!